Hello students, how are you? Today I'm going to discuss measures of correct disequilibrium. Measures to correct disequilibrium. In this video, I'm going to discuss it. In day one video, already I have discussed what is balance of payment. Okay. In day two video, I have discussed what is capital account, current account, and day three video, I have discussed what is trade. And day 4 video you will understand measures to correct disequilibrium. Which type of disequilibrium I am going to discuss it. Try to understand the concept of this. Try to understand. I think you can see it very well. We know very well measures to correct disequilibrium in the balance of payment. Already I have discussed what is balance of payment. Okay. In this video you are going to know about disequilibrium in the balance of payment. We know very well there are many countries and all countries have their money. In India, rupees, America, dollar, and the power of the monies are also different. We know very well. So these are the disequilibrium. Then how will you measure to correct it? Now I'm going to discuss it. Try to understand. First is depreciation. What is depreciation? You have understood in the accounts. What is depreciation? Whenever you will purchase anything from the market, then suppose you have purchased fan rupees 2000, then after 5 years the cost of the fan is not 2000, it will reduce. This is called depreciation. But in this is the class of economics, this is the part of measures to correct disequilibrium in the balance of payment. What will be the correct answer? I'm going to discuss it. Whenever it will be, this question will be asked in the examinations, then you will write the points in your examination and you will discuss 2 and 3 lines, 4 lines in each and every points. Then you will get good marks in the examinations. Okay. So try to understand what is depreciation. We know very well depreciation is what? Depreciation, you know, depreciation of the currency means a rise in the price of foreign currency. Rise in the price of foreign currency. Which type of currency? Rise in the price of foreign currency. Clear? Its price will rise. Or which is the same thing. Fall in the price of domestic currency. This is called depreciation. Second is what? Devaluation. Devaluation is what? Now I'm going to discuss it. Devaluation, a country can devalue its currency to wipe out deficit in the balance of payment. It means what? If demand and supply elasticity are fairly high. What? Demand and supply. Try to understand again. If demand and supply of the country, if demand and supply elasticity are fairly high, okay, this will definitely lead to fall in the imports and rise in export. Fall in import. What fall? Import. And rise in export. Clear? Due to devaluation. And what is import control? Import control means what? Import control means what? Try to understand. Import may be. What is import control? Import may be kept in check through the adoption of wide variety of import control measures such as tariffs. Okay. The government may, for example, deposit that only 90% of last year's volume of import can be imported this year. It is what government may increase. What? The government may, for example, deposit that 90% of the last year volume imports can be imported this year. The government may also increase the import duties. Which type of duties? Import duties. Or you can say in simple language, tariffs. What will the result of it? The result of it it what? It will raise the price of imported goods and reduce imports. Clear? Next, export promotion. We already have told you what is export and promotion. Export already I have told you, export and import. Promotion is what? Try to understand. The amount of export depends not only on the domestic supply of condition, clear, but also on the demand condition abroad. Suppose there is no demand in abroad country, it means what? Foreign country of Indian goods, then nobody will purchase it. If there is a demand in the foreign country, then obviously they will purchase it. Clear? The government may pursue various export promotion measures to stimulate exports. It may reduce export duties as to encourage exports. Second, cash assistance, subsidy to given to export. It means what? गवर्नमेंट चाहता है कि इंडियन गुड्स को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हम लोग क्या करें, एक्सपोर्ट करें, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एक्सपोर्ट करें, ताकि इंडियन मनी फॉरेन मनी हमारे कंट्री में आए और इंडिया एक पावरफुल कंट्री बन सके. तो गवर्नमेंट चाहती है कि एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन, एक्सपोर्ट को बढ़ावा देना, तो उसके लिए वो टैक्स भी कम करना चाहती है. अंडरस्टूड? एक्सचेंज कंट्रोल. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय एक्सचेंज कंट्रोल? तो वी नो वेरी वेल फॉरेन एक्सचेंज is rationed out among the license holder for specified commodities. There are many commodities who only can import these commodities. Exchange control rule. What is the rule of exchange control? I am going to tell you. Try to understand. Free operation of market forces. What is free operation of market forces? They establish an effective control of the government over the allocation of foreign exchange. Clear? Next, monetary policies. What is monetary policies? Already I have discussed in my previous chapter. In this chapter I am going to discuss again. Try to understand. Monetary policy what? An increase in interest rates and decrease in the level of bank credit will lead to fall in the consumption and investment expenditure. It means what? Try to understand in the simple language. What is monetary? Try to understand. If the bank rate is increased, okay, bank rate is increased, the commercial bank will increase their lending rates. What will do the commercial bank? They will also what is commercial bank? Already I have discussed in the bank chapter. So it is no need to tell you regarding what is commercial bank. Okay. They will also increase the rates. Commercial bank. What will the result? Borrowing from the bank will decrease. An increase in cash reserve ratio, and selling of the government security as a part of open market operation will reduce the volatility of bank credit. It means what? A tight monetary policy can be effectively used to reduce expenditure. Okay. And my next and last point, capital import. So already I have told you what do you mean by capital. The invested money. Suppose you have rupees 1 lakh invested in the business. Then what is this? This is capital. And import means what? Suppose you are purchasing something from the foreign country. That is called import. But in this, what is the meaning of it? Try to understand. SDR means what? Special drawing rights facility with IMF to meet deficit in the balance of payment. SDR is what? It is international. What is it? International reserve assets created by how? IMF. In which year? 1969. Okay. It means what? Try to understand in the simple language. Deficit in the trade balance can be corrected in the short run by borrowing capital from the individual and government of the other countries, well by the borrowing from international financial institution. Which type of international financial institution? Already I have told you: SDR, IMF, World Bank. There are many financial institutions. Okay. So in this video I have discussed what is measures to correct disequilibrium in the balance of payment. In next video I will discuss next topics. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to share and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like it.